Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, LaffinBoy here, and we're gonna play Parcel Simulator. Um, it's a pretty simple game, but it's also, I don't know. Um, Personally, I beat the game, and I have $813,000. I have everything unlocked, bought everything, done all the expansions. Still kind of enjoy playing it. It's kind of I don't know. I don't know how to say it. But okay. Um, in the past, I have went in and started. I had went in and done something like this, and I showed you what I did at the end. But I am going to do that, but I'm going to do it for a reason. I am going to show you the end game because the way the game starts off and the way the game ends is, well, anyway, I'm going to go in here. This is the end game. I have everything unlocked. Um, I'm just going to show you what this thing is at the end with, um, well, I guess that's what end game means. In the beginning, you have to do everything by hand, but um, at this point, all I have to do is come in here, open the doors, basically throw a couple of switches, and everything is automated. I have to make sure that right there, I've got trains, trucks, and boat going out. So I have to make sure that the port I have to make sure I'm not shipping out things by airplane, and because I get fined for that. Anyway, but let me show you. Let me show you what I got going on here. And all I have to do is make sure that those gates are closed, and the ones that aren't lit up there are closed, and come in here and open that door, one of the doors. Open one door, they all open. And the packages come in here. They go through a little smart splitter here. Go into This is my original lineup here. This machine looks at it and sees whether or not it's pre-approved or denied. If it, and then sends it on its merry way. Then this one checks it by its weight. They come in with a label, and it checks if the weight's accurate. If the weight is accurate, it sends it on its merry way. If it's not, it rejects it and sends it over there. And then we got serial number, same basic thing, country, cargo type. Sometimes you get them, they come in here and it has, for cargo type where, there's truck, train, boat, airplane. Sometimes it comes in and it's hamburger. We don't have those. We don't ship things by hamburger. There's stamps. That's kind of self-explanatory. A little bit of. Then we've got contents. Sometimes some packages come in. They have a label on them that you have to examine the contents and make sure that there's no contraband in there. Basically, then the rejects go here. They go through this little thing. This little thing puts a denied stamp on it, and if they are accepted, they go over here and go through the approved stamper. And that thing gives what is going on here? that puts the approved stamp on it. I think, is it this belt that's causing the issue? Looks like it. Maybe just the box, I don't know. Anyway, at this point, everything is automated. It goes off, goes into its little respective port, and hopefully it doesn't gum up the works. And it gets shipped off, and I have shows up here on my little scoreboard and up in the thing here. 240 packages shipped today, 56. Oh, they're going up as we go, as we talk. No invalids anyway. So I'm gonna never mind all that. I ship doing that. It can ship a boatload of packages in one day. We're gonna start off a brand new game. Seen how big that place was there. Oh, this is still the same little. This is where you wake up. This is where you sleep. If you want to, you can pick up the trash can, the little trash bag, and throw them in there for $1 or $2. Well, if you can get them to stay. Come on, get it. And this is how you start. There's that board. Okay. That says zoom to focus. Zoom on smaller. There. View the inspection tablet. That's this thing. Read the first email. Unlock the tablet. Welcome to Parcel Company. All right. This is also, by the way, made by one person. And apparently it kind of shocked him how well this game was received. It scratches a couple of itches all at the same time. It's kind of like a shop simulator and an automation game. Okay. All right. So you're ready to start your first day. Open the delivery door. Yay! All right. Now here we go. This is the delivery door. You see those little marks there. I can get. Why do I only have one package? Oh. I can get I can upgrade it where there's a conveyor belt in here, but that's down. You saw that. Okay, so I'm gonna go take this over here to my little station and set it down here. Go to the cargo type and the country tabs in the inspection tablet. Cargo type. We've got road, rail, air, and maritime. And here's the schedule of when we're going to have what. I'm not going to be able to do any of these, the maritime or the air, anytime soon. And here is the country. This is the first. At first, this is what you're going to have to be looking at. Okay. So, if I look at this, I can rotate it. Let's see, yeah, that's a ship. Now it's goes out by truck, which was, you know, it goes out by truck, and the country is Molland, and it's that flag. So let's look over here and see if that's the Molland flag. There it is. And there we go. We're approved. And then we just take it to the proper port, which is right here. Drop it in there and submit it. That thing will hold up to 8. And then we do it again. As you go, there'll be more stuff to check, like I showed you earlier. All right, so we can rotate this while it's here. That's the wrong flag for Congrati, I can tell you that. And it's a truck. So we'll set it on the table. I'll show you. Show you the Congrati flag. This is the Congrati flag. And that one is not even a real flag. Okay, so that's a denial. And ship that off. We get paid a little bit of money for every package we ship off correctly. And if we ship it to the wrong, if we accept one that should have been denied, or deny one that should have been accepted, or we put it in the wrong door, then we get fined for it. Okay, so this is pre-approved. You don't have to do anything with the ones that are pre-approved or pre-denied. Put them where they put them in whichever door, unless it's pre-approved for the train, and we're not shipping out train stuff today. Then you just have to set it off to the side. You can open the tablet at any time. Speaking of, let's do that. Probably telling us purchase industrial scales. It's $150. And I can't see my mouse. There it is. And I also want palette. And it charges you a $25 delivery fee, no matter how many. No matter what if you order one thing or 20, 30. You order one thing or 30 things, it's going to charge you a $25 delivery fee. Yeah, you can carry multiple parcels at the same time. This little one can only carry 6 items at once. Yeah, there is one other thing. Say if I unpack this thing, and maybe I bought 2 of them, I can press the Q button, pack it back up, and come out here, drop it in this little thing, and push that button and sell it. It won't give me full price, but it will give me some of the money back. I'm going to need that, so I'm going to not do that. All right. And after 1,700, you get no more shipments. So oh, that's already approved. It's already approved, so I'm going to go ahead and drop it right over here. This one. The truck's empty. I don't know if it's going to. Nope. Bell went off already. Wants me to purchase a weight license, and I can't do that because it's $300. Anyway, I'll have it. $300 for weight. Yes. We don't ship by carat. Now you can move your the desk around. You can move pretty much anything. Like what do we got? Mauling by truck. Looks
True
good to
Gaming
me.
HD. Welcome to my channel.
What's going
True
on,
Gaming
True?
HD. Hey.
Man, I showed you missed. I showed the in-game factory. Well, I mean it's a shipping game, but basically a factory. Yeah, I like the. Don't pay any attention to that name.
True Gaming HD. Nothing much.
That is an accurate flag, and that is an in-game flag. See, and an in-game country name, but what happened? Where'd it go? Okay, maybe that's not a great idea. Oh, let me put it this way. Because this is an actual functioning door.
Nightbot.
There's a little
Welcome
break
to my
room in here
channel.
with a basketball
Nightbot.
hoop.
LaffinBoy
You
is
have to
a
buy the
sim.
basketball. But that is one of the little, no, what am I one of the trophies is to, you get a trophy for buying a basketball, and you get, I think you get a trophy for buying the basketball. You get a trophy for buying something for, just like a decoration, and you get a trophy for making a shot. I think you really have a lot of time for doing that. I mean, you can, if you want to, you can go and just and play basketball for whatever reason. Well, play at
True Gaming
basketball anyway.
HD. Not sure how long I'll be here, I'm tired lol.
Lazy. Let's see, that's the same country name and the flag that doesn't work. Just lazy. Yeah, you might like this game, dude. Okay, so that is a train, and it's Yat Danica, so we're gonna approve that. I'm gonna drop that there because it's, I have to carry a bunch of them. Yes, and we don't deliver anything by hourglass. Some of them are kind of cute. You see, let me pick that up so you can kind of see what I'm talking about right there. Up in the top left-hand corner, the label is the shipping, is how you ship it. We don't ship anything by hourglass. See there, okay, so man, yesterday I was on Cyberpunk. I got to a spot that was pretty frustrating. I don't, how far did you I got to the part where I'm supposed to I was supposed to deal, it said it the goal was deal with the Sasquatch. It didn't tell you that there was a timer. Doesn't tell you how to defeat the Sasquatch. She's invulnerable except for this thing that's on her back. And she proceeds to do quite a lot of damage to you. She's like, she's okay, that's accurate. Looks like Queen Kong. That's
True
accurate.
Gaming HD. Not too sure, but I remember talking to Take Mara about something to do with cats LMAO.
Now I had to go through a mall. There's a had to go through had to go through like a defunct mall, and well, that's a made up flag. Had to go through this defunct mall, and had to go to I don't remember. I'm trying to get to this dude that's hiding in the theater. And I run and I get through us. I managed to get all the way, get through them all. I managed to the second time. I managed to sneak through, but I get up there and there's this. She has a thing on her that makes her invulnerable, except for the patch on that. There's a purple thing on her back, in the middle of her back. You have to disable her. You've got to like blind her, or I forgot what the other one was. Basically you got to blind her or stun her, and then do enough damage to that one spot on her back to make it to where you can damage her, and then you have to kill her. While you have to kill her before this timer that it never tells you is there finishes. And because once it finishes, I think the building falls on you or something. I don't know. It just you're dead. I kept going through there, and I was looking. I was trying to see if I'm on fire, or is there something, am I taking damage by anything? But nope, I'm sitting there, and I mean, I got her in position, and I was doing damage to her, get her down about halfway, and you're dead. I was looking at my hit points. I was full, and she wasn't moving. Nothing was going on, but you're dead. And it had happened over and over and over and over. And then I found out that there's a timer that it doesn't tell you about. And when I went back and reloaded, I couldn't get her in the position again where I could get her to stop moving, so that I could
Ethan04.
So that
Welcome
I could take that thing out.
Ethan04.
What's up,
Can't
Ethan?
believe you're finally playing Death Stranding. This game looks so good.
Yes, I know. It's
they went
awesome.
so in depth on the packages.
Yes. Okay, so that is a train. That's a karate flag, and so we're gonna crew. Yeah. Okay, that goes over there. Throw that down. Shoot. Yeah. Is that?
Ethan04. But to be honest, the sequel is a huge step up from the first game's gameplay. I really hope you'll play it on stream eventually.
Well, what's does it still have that forced music? That's the one, that is what.
Nightbot. If you are a new subscriber, don't
that
forget
is
to
one
hit that
thing that
notification
really
bell.
annoyed me about
Smiley
the first
face.
one. Okay, so I can set that on there and pick that. There's one thing that really annoyed me about the first one is the
Ethan04.
forced you to listen to.
Yeah man, it's like Phantom Pain Combat kind of. Also they do have the music, but I haven't checked if you can turn it on or off. I can check next time I get on though.
Alright. Yeah, that was the thing that annoyed me about I hated that about Death Stranding. And I was looking it up to see if there was any way of turning it off. And people, I mean, people get mad about that. They, I saw posts saying, basically saying if you don't like the music, you can't, you have to like the music if you like the game. Like I'm thinking, well, that's like saying, well, if you like cheeseburgers, you have to like Dr. Pepper.
Ethan04. They have a music player.
Ah, must have shipped something wrong. Yep, I shipped an incorrect one. What did I mess up on? And why is it Ethan's fault? Well, how is it Ethan's fault? Incorrect inspection sticker applied to parcel. Invalid approval criteria country was invalid. Okay. Yeah, all right. Okay, so now it wants me to buy this license. Now, the problem with buying the license is now I have to check the weight. I'm gonna go sleep in my little container home. The container, it's just a container. It's a container with a cot in it. It's not even. It's not a container home. This is where I live. Now I have. What is that one? Has a sticker on it already. I need to prove. And trains do go out today, so and now I gotta weigh them. This one has a weight class of B, which means it can hold. It can be up to 10, well, kilograms or grams or whatever kilograms. Nobody knows what that means, but this one's failed.
If you are enjoying the stream, please remember to subscribe for more, and turn on notifications to know when I post a video or go live.
Weight B is up to 10 kilograms. Kilograms. That's one of those weird British things where they, weigh everything in kilos. We don't know who kilo is, but that one's denied. He's too fat. I don't know. I think it has something to do with 13-year-old British kids that are falling asleep.
True Gaming HD. Shut up, Laffin LOL.
Well, I didn't necessarily mean you. Just 13-year-old British kids that are falling asleep in general. I don't think that's, I think that company is wrong. No.
True Gaming HD. Shut up, Laffin LOL. Ethan04. Apparently you can't mute it, and I think that you can get copyright strikes, so yeah, you'll have to pass.
Yeah. Well, I know on the first one he did that on purpose. I don't know why, but okay, that is Mullen and Steve. Okay, so that's approved. That's A. That's a right.
Ethan04.
Country.
The guy has a massive ego.
Yeah, but you'd think that he would want his game to be streamed. I don't know why you would deliberately make it to where people cannot give you, basically free advertisement. Not to mention the music, it's annoying.
Nightbot. Ready to foyer, sir.
In the first one, it was annoying. Okay, that's a D. That's 20 kilograms. Kilograms. That's denied too.
I mean, on the Kojima Productions website they have streaming guidelines, and to put something in the description so you don't get stroked, I think so maybe that would fix it, but I'm not sure.
Yeah, personally, that the music on Death Stranding 1, it just annoys the crap out of me. I hate it. Okay, that's approved. That's approved.
Ethan04. I'd give it a shot on your own time though, man. They also brought back the decoys from Metal Gear Solid LOL.
Oh. That's one I would love to see somebody make, but I don't think it would happen. Because he's not with the company anymore, I really don't expect a Metal Gear Solid 6. It's got to be less than 5. That is not. I'm making a mess. Make a mess. Make a mess. All right, so that's got to be less than 20.
Ethan04. I think we will see Metal Gear remakes of all the original games.
Wasn't there one that was supposed to happen already? Okay, that's approved. It's less than 15 pounds. That will work. That's already approved.
Nightbot. LaffinBot is a synth.
That one's E. Nothing weighs. That's up to 30 kilograms, kilograms, or whatever his name is. I don't know. You have to ask the 13-year-old British
Nightbot.
kid.
Quote.
Yeah, I keep saying that because I'm trying to keep him awake. All right, so that's a D. That is up to 20.
True Gaming HD. I don't know what that is and shut up laughin' LOL I want to sleep. True
No.
Gaming HD. Face red droopy eyes.
No face red droopy eyes. That is not allowed.
True Gaming HD. How much is this game?
I think it's like $20 or less.
Nightbot. Remember
Yeah.
liking and sharing helps the channel out a great deal.
Let me see. That's $17.99.
Abuse of the voice bot may result in being timed out or banned. Don't be annoying. True Gaming HD. Ouchie. Can't afford it right now LOL.
Man, just
Nightbot.
what's wrong with you?
Don't forget to check out the British Kid T, smiley face,
Okay,
https
what we got?
the LaffinST Oregon Creator Spring.com
That
listing
is
British Kid
Soulport
product equals
and
and https the LaffinST
yeah,
Oregon Creator
Class E.
Spring.com
So that's,
listing British
I
Kid
mean,
product
it's up
equals.
to. Okay, so that's right. That's Soulport right there. So that's an approval. Congrati. And it's by truck. That's Congrati. You did,
Nightbot.
okay. You did
Rumor
not
has it
just
that the like
approve
button is
something that's
like a
being
genie's
shipped
bottle.
by Carrot.
If you hit it just right, Carms will get even more salted awful.
Ronnie, yeah, Carms was in here the other day. All right, so yeah, I'll pick this. I'm gonna pick those up and haul them over there by pallet. I would buy another pallet, but I don't have enough money. My team and its truck. So we'll look over there, and I think that is the correct flag. Not any low rims.
Nightbot. If you are a new subscriber,
Mullen
don't forget
truck.
to hit that notification bell.
Yay!
Smiley face.
Mullen by train. Strengthened by truck. Scroll down, that's the strengthening flag. Print the approval. And deny 13-year-old British kids from being able to sweep. And especially before they can tell us what a kilo is. And why they measure stuff by kilo. Probably the same reason they try to dress their cars.
True Gaming HD. OMG, shut up, Laffin LOL. True Gaming HD. I had some carbonara earlier.
Okay.
Nightbot. For all the working glitches on Fallout 4,
not
go
even
here
not even gonna talk about
www.youtube.com/v
dressing the vehicles
KFNJ9WRT9A. True
putting
Gaming
hats
HD.
and boots on the car.
Very delicious pasta.
Putting hats and shoes on cars for some reason. I don't know. Weird British habits.
True Gaming HD. Wait, what's going on? I've been reading LOL.
Nothing. It has nothing to do with anything. That, British people do weird.
True Gaming HD. I smell SUS. True Gaming HD. What have you been packaging, Laffin?
I ain't do nothing. But it got nothing to do with with the stuff that British people do weird. The weird stuff that British people do. Or things that British people do, just do it in strange ways, call things strange words. It has nothing to do with any of that. Prime Blue Legend.
HD. Oh my goodness, he is shoving a boot in a box.
Look, I don't know what's in them boxes. If people want to ship their shoes across the country, that's fine, or across the other countries. I don't care. I'm not at the point where I have to open it up and look, see what kind of shampoo's in the box, or if anybody's sending shoes, or hats, or trying to dress their vehicles.
True Gaming HD. Hey, don't steal my shampoo.
So, what size shoe does your car wear? Now, if you get these things, there's 7 of them there in there. There's 8 of them in there. If I get the truck loaded and I drop another one on the belt, on the little slide here, it just sits here
True Gaming
until
HD.
shipped out of the way.
What?
You're the one that see, I don't know. I mean, I'm just curious because British people try to tend to dress their cars or try to dress their cars, putting
Nightbot.
putting shoes
If you
and
are enjoying
hats
the
on them.
stream,
I'm
please
just
remember
wondering
to
what size
subscribe for
shoe
more,
your
and
car
turn
wears.
on notifications to know when I post a video or go live.
I tend to, before I end the day, I tend to ship at least these out, whichever the approved stuff, because the next day it may I may not have trains going out, and I might have a box down there that's supposed to go for trains. And now it wants me to check out the contract room, but I'm gonna go and check out the sleeping in the little box room. Oh, I don't know. I can't. There's a hidden goal here. There's a all of the other achievements in the game are pretty. You can you can look it up and it'll tell you what the achievement is, but one of the achievements is hidden. Let's see if I can get it. I don't know if I can make if I can jump here. All right. I don't think I'm going to be able to make the jump, but one of them later on in the game, I'll be able to unlock. I'll be able to build a. There's a there's conveyor belts in the game, and there's a conveyor belt bridge. You can bring it out here. You can't place it, but you can drop it and have it where it's. You may have to do it a couple of times until you get it to where it drops and it's still standing up, and it's right here by your little sleep container. Climb up on top of it, get up on top of your sleep container, and go running out through that. You get you
Nightbot. Check out the remake of
run along
Laffin's
this
very
one, run
first
along
video
that
here,
one, jump off the other side, and over in that corner
www.youtube.com/watch?v =
there's a container. There's one of these containers
feature
with the door just with the door open just a little bit, and inside that container are 2 giant bananas.
To watch the stream. I hope that you have a wonderful day.
Okay, yeah. So one of the hidden hidden achievement is over there. There's 2 giant bananas in one of these containers. You have to get up. You have to get up on top of your your container here, run, just run over there, jump on this little blue one, run over there, and drop off and go over to the container. And you can click unstuck to get back in here. I actually found a box that I had shoved through the floor of the truck. Okay, now we're in here with the contracts. You can accept contracts from companies to earn additional income, prepare parcels for a contract, then submit them via this room. Okay. So it's going to want us to take a contract. Go to the contracts tab in your inspection tablet, or this right here. The contracts, boss man training. Let's accept this contract. It's going to give me $250. Accept the contract. Okay. 2 parcels. Okay, we're going to go to request the van. There's a van. Oh, we can walk around out here, by the way. A little bit. Can't go out there. Can't go out here. Okay, so it is 9 a.m. here in Parcelville. Support, that is a truck. That is less than 5 pounds. Kilos, kilos, whatever they measure stuff in over there in Britain land, that's a denial. D, that's Strenton. That seems to be under 20. That is an approval. It's on that one. I don't think a denial will, I don't think I can use a denied package. We'll find out. C. Mullen Rocket. We don't deliver by rocket. Alright, that's already approved, so let's just send this over here. Drop it in there. And submit the contract. $250. Purchase the Tier 1 warehouse expansion at the for sale time. It's going to cost a bit of money. That's D. That's anything less than 20 pounds. Kilogram. That costs $700. And we got our first new. We have our first little cargo shelf. And this is the airstrip. That is passing. That's a truck. Oh yeah, that is a hideous flag. Oh. That one's already denied. Purchase. Ah, here we go. Where we have our first little bit of automation that it wants. 3 straight conveyors from the shop. That one's denied because they're trying to ship it by hamburger. That one's denied. I don't know what's wrong with that. What? Wrong. Okay, let's see what we got over here. That one's bad. Actually, go ahead and buy 3 straight conveyors from the shop and another pallet. Not half flat and not the moon. a bead. I can't weigh much. That's a denial. Denied. What we got? That one is denied too. Wants to be shipped by shipping container, which makes sense. Makes a whole lot more
True
sense
Gaming
than
HD.
a
Face
cheeseburger.
fuchsia tongue out.
No. You can't ship things by cheeseburger. Yeah. Each one every time you I purchase a serial number keypad from the shop, which means which means the next thing it's gonna ask me to do is to purchase the license to check the serial numbers. But eventually, I will unlock the automation. I cannot see my mouse today. What's up with it? Actually, one of the next steps is going to be it's going to ask ask us to purchase one of these things. Um, either this one's by weight. That one just the first one just checks to see if it's got a sticker on it that's approved or denied. Um, this one is by weight, so I don't have to weigh it and look at it and see if, okay, well, is it, does it fit in the C class or whatever? Okay, I'm gonna move my desk again. Let's move it over there. You cannot just you can't make a spaghetti monster out of these belts. You can, they come in, they go straight, they turn, or they go over a bridge. You can make a bridge. It takes up 3 spaces. It goes up, over, and down, and that's it. You can't make it, climb three floors, and you can't make it climb 3 levels and start, doing spins. It just it's pretty simple, pretty limited, and that's a good thing because you don't want to, you don't want to have a spaghetti monster. I am just going to put these here, and that way, and I'm going to put my desk up there so whenever I do, when oh, come on. When I do run something through and it's denied, then I can just slap the sticker on it, toss it on the belt, and watch it go. Nothing in there. The serial number keypad actually will use your number pad, which is a whole lot better than what it was in the demo. Where is my mouse? I'm glad to. It's not cleaning the trash is not necessary. All right, so once, yeah, not that. Give me this. You can buy a scanner too, so you don't have to look at it. You don't have to type it in. I don't know why I'm having such a hard time seeing the mouse. $300. Okay, never mind. Yeah, Monday I'm probably gonna pick up on Cyberpunk, and we'll continue about where we left off. I did go in and kill that thing off camera, and then save the game. Okay. Time is over. There are upgrades to make that the delivery speed faster, delivery size faster. I can put the conveyor belts in the truck. Export size, I can make it where instead of shipping 8, I can ship 16, or I think it's, I don't know if 16 is the maximum or not. I have to, have automatic exports that I can do. That's why I had to. I didn't think I showed you that, but I did show it in that. I put a video out on my overflow system for this game, and there is a there is a little thing in there for your conveyor belts that you can toggle it on and off so that it's not loading. Um, like for example, if I had conveyor belts over here, if I had stuff, if I had the automatic shipping on and I had conveyor belts diverting things into this one because they are shipped by air. Well, when it got full, it would ship them out regardless of whether or not uh, that it's accepting the air shipment today. So it would give me 8 errors, even if they were supposed to be in there, they were supposed to be approved. And it would give me 8 errors and charge me and penalize me for all 8 of those because they weren't supposed to go out this day. So what my solution for that is right here in the automation, there is a where it be pause conveyor. You flip the switch, conveyor don't that you flip the switch and it stops at that pause conveyor. All right. Hey, less than 5. All right. That's one. Put this over here. D less than 20. E. It's the maximum weight there. So C is 15. That's a denial. That's an approval. That's an approval. That one is automatic approved. Train. Oh man. Okay. No approval, no approval. No sticker. Sticker. And no sticker. Right. He's on down the road. He's on down the road. I am an excellent singer and an excellent driver, and I'm British. I have a perfect British accent, because I can say British in the British way. Alright, so that goes there. That's approved. That's approved by Wade anyway. Go ahead and I'm gonna leave that alone. Let's leave this. Probably gonna be the last truck for today. You know, that is that is approved. I don't know if you guys are still here, so it might be the last truck for the day. Yeah, that's E. I don't know why I keep spelling it. That's a B. That's 10. That's a B yard. All right. These are approved. That is denied. That's wrong flag. That's yeah, Danica flag with the Aqua name on it. However you pronounce that.
True Gaming HD. Laughin', where is my Xbox I ordered 5 months ago?
It's in that truck. It's the one down there. It's let me show you. It's right down there in that truck.
True Gaming HD. You said that 5 months ago.
Yeah, see, look, it's right down there in that truck. See, there's 3 packages of 8 in this truck. Right there where it says invalid submission. There it's down there. You know what that means you ain't getting it. You ain't getting it. My team by train.
True Gaming HD. Face fuchsia wide eyes.
See, what happened was they put on there whoever you bought it from. They put on there that it was going to be shipped by hamburger, so I had to deny it. We don't ship by hamburger. Or maybe it's this one. It's supposed to go to Glugwood. It says it's going to Glugwood. We don't have a Glugwood. Or this one, it says it's going to Yat Danica. We have a Yat Danica, but that's not the flag for it.
True Gaming
I
HD.
think it.
What on earth is a Glugwood?
I don't know. Maybe it's where they ship by cheeseburger. I think that's actually flag. Yeah, this one was made by one person, and
Nightbot. Remember liking and sharing
when
helps the channel out a
and
great
he
deal.
was kind of taken aback by the success of it. Wasn't expecting it to go over as big as it did, but it kind of like I said, it kind of scratches a couple of itches. It kind of does the shop simulator and the automation. By the time you're done with this, all I have to do on my big one, my end game save, I don't have to do anything. I've unlocked everything. I've got $800,000 in my pocket, and there's nothing else to spend money on. But in order for me to make a bunch more money, all I have to do is
True
walk in the
Gaming
door and
HD.
throw a couple of
I'll
switches.
never understand why I like games like this. I just do.
I don't know. I don't understand why I enjoy coming on this game on that save that's got everything, and I don't have to do anything but stand there and watch the boxes go by. Every once in a while, unclog a traffic jam. I literally come when I come in, go out there.
True Gaming HD.
I sleep.
Just relaxing, I guess.
To start the next day, I come in here, open one of the doors to get all the boxes coming in. Look at this thing to see which ports are going out, which ones ain't. Make sure that the ones that aren't going out are turned off, and the ones that are going out are turned on, and just stand there and look at the numbers go up. Yeah, I guess it is. It's just, I guess it is just kind of relaxing, and it took a little bit. It takes a little bit of, you don't get there right away. It takes some it takes a lot of doing this after the first automation, the first other than the conveyor belts. Will unlock the joiner conveyor at level expansion 2. This doesn't go by levels as far as like experience points. It goes by warehouse tiers. You gain enough money to expand the warehouse, that gets you into tier 2, tier 3, and up till I think tier 12. I don't remember, or 14. The number you've been wanting for all these years. So yeah, if I wanted to do tier 2, it requires a serial number verification license and however much money it costs to expand
True
this
Gaming HD.
building.
Yup. Long time.
Looks like those are all approved. Thank you. Well, they're all approved, so it's got to be 20 or less. 21, that's a big number. That's already approved. Yeah, it's got yeah, it's not level locked. It's you have it's tier locked. What I got? No, that don't matter anyway. That's denied. Flag is wrong. It's a B. It's got to be less than 10 pounds. Kilograms. Okay, that's approved. That's wrong. Okay, that's a Congrati flag. What do we got? All right, so yeah, that's the name is right. The flag's right.
If you are enjoying the stream, please remember to
So
subscribe
that's
for more,
approved.
and turn on notifications to know
These
when
are
I post a
denied.
video or go live.
That's wrong. The flag is wrong. This is the flag. This is the right flag with some little added something on it. And you go bye. Get on the belt. Get on the bus, Gus. Drop off the key, Lee, and set yourself free. That is a made-up country. Oh, they're all made-up countries, but that ain't. But this is not in this. That made-up country is not in this made-up world. Yeah, man, made by one dude. He was really surprised by how well it did. And now he's looking at doing, expanding it. Looking at ways to expand it. I think this one, his name is Dan. I think Dan and Tyler kind of got a little bit different ideas as far as games go. Yeah, but I think especially if the AAA's go to $80, we might be in the age of the indie. Be nice. There is another indie coming out at the end of the month. It's described as a Souls-like game, so I'm not sure how much I would enjoy that. It looks good, but unless it comes with an easy mode, I guess I'm going to skip it. Oh. Well, let's see. I don't know if I have enough. Did I miss one? No, okay. All right, I'm gonna hit on what I want to do. I guess I'm gonna do a little bit of the serial number verification. About another few minutes. Yeah, warehouse tier 2. It's $1,000. That unlocks some things. Service shop. Tier 2, that unlocks the joiner, the sticker checker, and the weight checker. So I could put, I could buy conveyor belts, and I could put the sticker checker on here, and if it's denied, it can just, if it has a sticker on it and the sticker says denied, it can just shoot it right on. It can just put it right there on the belt and run it right on down into the trailer, and I don't have to mess with it. However, if it's approved, I do have to mess with it because it's not. You've got several different types of. You've got several different types of shipment. I can, sometimes they're shipped by air, sometimes they're by truck, sometimes they're by train, sometimes they're by boat. Um, and if it's approved and it's by plane and you put it over here, then then you're penalized for it because it's the wrong, because that's the wrong place to put it. Let's sleep for the night. I'm going to do a little bit of those, and then I guess we're about out of time, and I think we're about out of time, and I think you guys, one of you I know wants to go to sleep. You know, lazy British people. Monday we'll pick up again with Cyberpunk. Did get past that didn't get past that level, and well, not the level. I got past the Sasquatch and saved the game right away. I still have the goal. I still have that the goal to tend to. I've got to go and finish that quest line. All right, let's see here. Serial number is in the form of three numbers, a space, three numbers, a space, three numbers. Yeah. Contains only numbers 0 through 9, valid when entered into the keypad. So I can do it by, with the mouse, or I can do it with the keypad over here, and we're going to demonstrate. Don't have to check it if it's got a sticker on it already. What do these stickers say? That's denied. That's approved by Train. Train does go out today. And over there. That's denied. That's not. Okay. I want to get a full pallet.
True Gaming HD. I am a head off Laffin. True Gaming
No.
HD. Looks like a good game though.
Yeah, it is. I would definitely recommend it. Check out the beginning of the stream at some point. If you missed it, check out the beginning of the stream. I have showed the end game where I've got everything automated. It goes through all of the stuff that I'm doing by hand, all the stuff that you have to do by hand at some point in the game. It will become automated, so all you have to do is open the door and flip a couple of switches. Yeah, I'm about to head out of here, I guess, anyway, because I'm about to.
If you are a new subscriber, don't forget to hit that notification bell. Smiley face.
Kind of. I'm running out of time, and this is
HD.
kind of what I wanted to.
Will do.
This is all I wanted to show here. Just find the number right there. type it in on the keypad. 196
True Gaming
165
HD. Oh wow, yeah, that's full of
344. And you can look at the little look at the keypad. There it is. If
True
it's
Gaming
denied, you
HD.
can look at this and see
You've
if you
got
did
everything
it right.
running there.
Yeah, yeah. I actually did a video on the overflow on my overflow system at one point. I didn't show the whole factory, but you know. Actually, the overflow system that I put there at the beginning of the stream, that the overflow system I had in that video was much smaller than what I have in the factory
Nightmare.
now.
For all the working glitches on
Why I
Fallout
have the
4, go here
bridges there. Because
https://www.youtube.com/watch?v
these get backed up.
$9WRT9E.
Oh, look, got one today. The airplanes are rare. Okay, so this one is approved, I think. Oh, that's an error.
True Gaming HD. See you Monday then, Laffin.
All right, man. Yep, Cyberpunk Monday. Have a great weekend, dude. Get some sleep. You got to be wide awake for me to call you a 13-year-old British kid on Monday. That's not me calling you a 13-year-old British kid today. That's just me telling you I got to call you a 13-year-old British kid on Monday. Sometimes
True
when
Gaming
you
HD. Shut up, Laffin, LOL. Shut up, Laffin, LOL. Shut up, Laffin, LOL.
Well, I haven't called you a 13-year-old British kid on Monday yet. Sometimes when you're looking, when you're just spinning them around, you can look and they'll have letters in the serial number, which is, instant denial. But okay, so that's a B. That's a fail. Not, or they'll have not enough numbers, like that one. That's a B. That one's C. That one's got an approved weight. Let's see. That's a C. Not enough numbers. It's 9 digits and it's an E, so that one is approved. Pony, there we go. Star in the middle.
Nightbot. If you are enjoying the stream, please remember to subscribe for more, and turn on notifications to know when I post a video or go live.
And Grady by Arab, and that's approved. Put that in. I would be this one. Ship that one down. That one's denied. Now it's a warning bell. And okay, the warning bell anyway. It's a warning bell. It's the end of the day in the game, and that's the last truck. I'm guessing we're about to end the stream. So these. Don't need so far. You know what? I didn't check them. No, I didn't check to see. I need to make sure. I need to verify those numbers. Let's see. Okay, that'll work. Do that works. Okay. Okay, so that's the train. That's Yet Danica, and the weight is correct. The numbers look okay. 394, 795.72. Okay. That's not a plane. Three nine five 713 And it is a clear. That is my plane. Purchase the scanner conveyor weight from the shop. It requires a second warehouse extension, $1,000. Yeah, Danica, that's the correct flag. 378-820-032. There's the bell. That is the approval. Now we're going to set it right down there. Every once in a while, it'll ship one that looks like it's going by like looks like it's going by monorail or something. The ski lift. It looks like it's going by one of those. Looks like it's going by ski lift. We don't ship by ski lift. I don't really know why I'm finishing this. Not really. I don't think we're gonna. I don't think I'm gonna continue this. I don't think I'm gonna continue this, but I just want to finish it, I guess. I hope I just didn't put approval on that thing and ship it away. Yeah, um, before you end the day, make sure and ship out everything that can be shipped out, except maybe the denials, because denials are every day. Trains, denials are every day. Trucks are every day. Everything else is it depends on the day. Trains are most days, but not all days. Airplanes are rare, and ships are rare, but not quite as rare as airplanes. I guess I missed one somewhere. What did I do? Invalid submission detected. Country Strenton incorrect inspection sticker applied to parcel. Invalid parcel country was invalid. Okay. No. Okay. Yeah. And just for because I'm going to buy that, that opens the second door and a lot of automation. That is the second truck. These are the only two that are at this level. The rest of them are, you'll have to expand that way and then that way. So that is Parcel Simulator. I think we're going to, and it's been saved. You're all good, but are you sure you want to do that? Anyway, that's going to be it for me today. I thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope to see you back here Monday for Cyberpunk 2077. That is the plan. You know, good Lord willing, and the creek don't rise. Have a great day. Have an awesome night and an amazing weekend. We will catch you guys and gals, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen. There are only two genders, and we'll see both of you Monday. LaffinBoy out. Bye bye. Both genders is what I meant.